Friends, we are going to push technology to the limit today and see if it's possible for me to live stream while walking away from the outpost, i.e. off the Wi-Fi. I know it is a Monday. I know we don't normally do this off hours. Don't know if anybody will show up, but I'm on my lunch break. Maybe you are too. And thought I would take you outside to enjoy some of this. So as you see here, I do this often. This is my trail. Although oddly enough, it's almost more difficult to snowshoe on a trail versus just the regular soft powder because it's all wobbly and your ankle kind of twists, you hit the footsteps wrong, and so, but it's a trade-off. Like if you're on the trail, it's easier. For some reason, when you go in the powder, it just like sucks the energy out. It takes way more energy to take each step. I don't really understand why, because it's just gravity, but somehow pushing down into the soft snow just really takes it out of you. But the plus side is it's very stable. You don't twist your ankle. So I kind of split the difference. There's my poor Mark Marion memorial bench. Speaking of which, Mark Marion, my dad, built this bench for me just a couple months before he died. And his anniversary, his death anniversary, was that Friday? I forget what the day was, but a couple days ago. So I can't sit on it because it's covered in snow. But cheers to Mark Marion, my dad. Yeah, so future, you didn't miss yesterday's stream. There was no yesterday's stream. Last time I streamed here was Saturday, which feels like a lifetime ago because I have been working on my screenplay nonstop, put in 12-hour shifts over the weekend. Usually do not have that kind of stamina, so I'm on a roll. But sadly, today I had to go back to the day job, which is still pretty fun, to be honest. You don't need to see my face. You need to see this. I need you to see the sparkle. I don't know if it'll show up. This might be pushing the limits of the bit rate of this stream, especially because I'm off in the I'm off grid here, off Wi-Fi. You can see it in the distance, little diamond glitter. For some reason, I can't get it to go directly in front of me. I see it with my eyes, but it doesn't show up on the camera. Weird. You can kind of see it in the background. So this is my lunch break routine currently. Go for a little invigorating trek and work up an appetite. Back. Because I don't normally do this off Wi-Fi, but apparently it doesn't like the ledge down there. So maybe it'll work if I stay above the hill line. Somebody confirm that I'm actually still streaming, will you? Because it said reconnecting, and I never really know if it actually does. If I am, though, check that out. There's my house, way over yonder. This is essentially my yard. I crossed my property boundary. Actually, that rock there is my property boundary right there. So now I'm off my land, but I'm on, where are they? Somewhere. I can't aim my finger at them. Somewhere over there is a neighbor. It's their property that I'm on now. But it doesn't matter because nothing happens out here. The only thing they use it for is snowmobiling, which you can see their tracks. There's one of their snowmobile tracks. Sometimes I like to walk on their tracks because it packs down the snow. Trying about this thump. You have to excuse my filthy sweatpants. Oh God, it is still possible to sink into a crevasse out here. I mean, not real crevasses, not like Arctic crevasses, but there are dips where the snow gets very deep and you plunge in. So now here I'm on the snowmobile trail. You can see my previous tracks already snowed over somewhat. Definitely easier walking on this. Oh great, my signal's dropping. I'll probably lose you at any moment, so we have to enjoy this while we can. Look at that glitter. Where's the right height to make it show up? Doesn't really work that close. It's like infinite diamonds. Thank you, future. I am enjoying it. I thought I would share it with you guys today, partly because it's, as someone described it to me, the final boss of Mondays. I saw that on disconnected in my back. Probably going to pop in and out a lot during this stream because every time I go over a little hill, I lose signal. Yes, DG, Washington State, USA, specifically Central Washington, Okanagan County. I'm not obviously any sort of town, so that wouldn't help you. But that's my house back there. And there's the wilderness. I'll give you a nice slow pan so you can take it in. Take you to the edge of the cliff here. As you can see, I've already been here. Trying my best not to cause an avalanche or tumble over the edge here. Not exactly sure when gravity glide right over this and fall forever. Connection's really struggling. Considering it claims I have 5G right now, clearly I do not. Yeah, I was saying earlier, sunny days are not super common. Even Washington is, oh, I think I lost everybody. Man, that sucks. The stream disconnects for a second and everybody gets kicked off. There's 4 of you left, I guess. I can't even really tell if I'm streaming or not, so I guess I just keep going. Fire? What does that mean? You think I'm not really snowshoeing? I might be getting out of range here. I'm losing it every few seconds. I might push my luck too far. My trail going up this mountain. But I'm kind of curious what he was actually saying. I'm going to view the message. It just says liar. That's weird. People are strange, man. Internet people are very strange. So check this out. Here we have a beast. Some sort of beast. I'm guessing very tight footstep pattern. Too small to be a coyote. It went over the cliff, I think. Unless it's on the cliff. Let's track it. I think I'm going this way. My guess would be, shit, I don't know. I'm disconnecting constantly here. But yeah, whatever this thing is, went over the cliff. I cannot follow. Good luck, whatever you are. That's a good question, DG. There are bears, hypothetically. I have seen 2 in the 3 years I've been here, usually far off in the distance. I had one close encounter where I sort of surprised it as a little black bear, which are apparently like to get trouble with a black bear. Here, my neighbor said he thought that was bear droppings, and I'm like, whoa. If that's bear, there's a lot of bears out here because I see this stuff everywhere. I don't know if you're joking, Green Knight. You would think it'd be Alaska, but no, it's Washington State. Everybody thinks that Washington is all, rain and trees and moss. But actually, because I have to pause my commentary every couple seconds. But I was saying, Seattle, grunge, Twilight, all the things that Washington State is famous for have given people the impression that that's what most of the state is. But in fact, that's only the little slice along the western coast and the Cascade Mountains. And then probably 3/4 of the landmass of the state is just like desert, rolling sagebrush hills, snow, grassy plains, prairies, classic Old West stuff. That's what I'm into these days. I grew up on the west side of Washington and got really tired of rain and evergreen trees and mud, moss, mold, algae, all this just like slimy decay of that region, that biome. I'm very happy to be somewhere that's just wide open and clean. Big sky, lots of blue sky, dry, hardly any rot, hardly any mold. It's just like clean. And yeah, it's the mountains, Green Knight. The Cascade Mountains are the ones that affect this immediately. I'm not exactly sure where the Rockies begin, but the Cascades are the rain shadow that basically blocks all the water and dumps it on Seattle, and then we get blue skies. Very refreshing, yes. So, I was saying earlier, I know this is Monday. Everyone's probably back to work. Anybody who wasn't already back to work probably is now. I too am back to work now that I am a worker drone. But I find that I really enjoy working. It's the time off that's more of a struggle for me, to be honest. I've got my everything flipped around. I mean, it helps that I finally, after decades, was able to set my life up so that my work is something I enjoy, writing. But yeah, when I get long stretches of time off with nothing to occupy myself, that's when I start to go crazy. Having a clear purpose for each day. But yeah, a lot of it is blissful. The last three days or so, on a writing project. Now I'm going back to work for the bazaar, diving into that. And it's also thrilling in a very different way. I really don't know what's up with this stream situation. It disconnects, and then it looks like everybody's gone, but then they suddenly reappear. Like it said there was 9, now it popped back up. Anyway, look at this. Here's the problem. My snowshoes are completely clogged up from the back, so I can't get my heel down. It's getting really hard to walk. Oh, there we go. I just have to crunch it. This snow is extremely packable. I think, at least it was this morning. No, actually it's not really at all now. Wow, that changed quickly. It's powder now. Useless. But this morning it was very, or maybe that was last night. I don't know what time it is anymore. But I thought about getting creative with it. Start building snowmen, snow structures, snow forts, etc. I've never actually done that. Three winters here now, I've never built anything. And I think it's just because it's like I'm point. It would be kind of fun, but I always have something else to do, and I never quite was able to get that whimsical. As whimsical as I've managed to get was putting Christmas lights on the shed, which was a big step for me. But yeah, tiny house. I have a sled now. I just bought like a utility sled, cargo sled, that's designed for hauling stuff on terrain like this. And I've been using it to get up and down to my car, to get my groceries back and forth and such. But I think it would work as a fun sled too. So I've been meaning to try that. So have to make. But that would be fun. I should get out more. Yeah, I was joking about that earlier, that I could tie Bob to my sled. Mush mush. Bob is still being a huge pain in the ass. He does not go outside unless I make him. Once I drag him out here, he has fun, he explores, but he, for some reason, never thinks to do it on his own. I have to prompt him every time. He just has it in his mind that it's too cold and he won't try it. But then once he comes out, he's like, oh, it's not that bad. It's actually pretty warm today. I think it's only 30 something. But anyway, little impromptu stream for you. I'm heading back to the office. Back to continue today's work, which is writing lines for various monsters. I just finished writing dialogue for a wasp type monster. Had a lot of fun with that one. If you guys have followed my videos at all, you know I have a lifelong blood feud against wasps, of which there are many out here in the summer. Right now, they're all dead. That's my favorite thing about winter, is knowing they're dead. All the things that terrorize me. Of course, there's some evil queen festering off in their hive somewhere, waiting to start it all over again in a few months. But for now, it's my world. Wasps and rattlesnakes. Get fucked. Both of you. Humans own the terrain. Give or take a mountain lion or two. Anyway, I wrote a character that's a wasp, and I had fun projecting all of my deep-seated rage against that species by making them talk in the way that I imagine a sentient wasp would talk, which is basically completely insane and full of mindless rage against all other creatures. So look forward to that if you guys ever play the Bazaar. All right, before I go, I of course have to give you a glimpse of the man himself. Oh, where is he? He's not on his heat pad. Guess we'll have to dig a little deeper. First, I got to get these things off. Hold on. It's kind of a pain. A little tricky to do one-handed, actually. Okay. Okay, it's bobbin time. Where is he? Where is he? Got your ass. Detected. What's up, dude? Bob of the box. Okay, I'll leave you alone. Okay, back to work with me. Good luck to all of you who also must work. Goodbye.